signed up for track, it was something that I fell in love with it, and I started out just doing a lot of running, and eventually my coach asked me to try out pole vaulting. Gained a lot of success in that, kind of let that define me. So by the time I graduated high school, I had been defined by my school as a collegiate athlete. Sectionals rolls around, I set the school record, so I was really excited about that, and I go to state and tie the state record, winning for the second time. Talked to the coach at Alabama, we'd love to have you on the team, but you need to prove yourself this summer. I got a lot better during that summer, worked out very hard, so hard in fact that actually my knees just stopped working. And so I go to the qualifier for nationals and could not even get off the ground. Being told hey, all this stuff you've worked so hard on is now out the window. And it was really just confusing. It didn't really set in until later on, once I actually got to Alabama and got involved with other things, that I realized what I had actually missed out on. And to show up my freshman year with no sports, no social status, and really nothing that I had from high school. So I searched around for different things to define myself with, and turned to the Greek system, where I kind of searched through girls, parties, and then ultimately that snowballed into drugs. I was so focused on that I kind of strayed away from school. So I go into the second semester of my sophomore year, failing out of my classes, not really knowing who I was, and then ultimately not wanting to really wake up in the morning. Near the end of that semester, I found myself actually at a party overdosing one night. I was sitting in a bathroom knowing that if I had passed out, then I wasn't gonna wake up in the morning. I cried out to God, just God, if you get me through this night, I'm all yours. So I reached out to one of my friends saying hey, I need a group of people in the church to get involved with. They bring me to the 4:30 service at the Grants Mill campus during the Running with a Giant series. All these great men and women of the faith, but I'd only heard about the really good things they did. And I'd never heard about how they're just very normal people who did mess up. And so it kind of shifts my whole focus, that it wasn't like I was a sinner in recovery, but I actually learned my true identity, which was I am recovered, I am redeemed, I'm loved, I'm valuable, useful. And ever since then, it's not been so much as religious and trying to do everything right. It was a lot more just entering into that relationship with Jesus. The relationships I've made in Highlands College have been incredible, and I've been absolutely blessed to be surrounded by an amazing group of guys that genuinely do care about who I am and push me on to be the best leader I can be. But even more than that, they've really pushed me on to just grow in my relationship with Jesus. I'm grateful for what God's done in my life, because I've been on top of the world, and then I've been at that very rock bottom, and seen that steady process of how everything that I went through in my life has built me up for what I'm doing now in Highlands College has been incredible.